that spread at the end of the chapter, shit. I mean, so much to unpack from this. But anyways, guys, this is your boy GM. How's it going? Chapter 1138 of One Piece. Let's get into this. Before I start the review, guys, please just drop a like to this video and let everybody know, every One Piece fan, to see this video. That would really help the algorithm. Thank you so much. That is very appreciated. Thank you so much. Leave a thumbs up, and if you like my content, please subscribe. It is official. Shamrock admits that Shanks is his twin brother, his younger twin brother. Apparently, Shanks returned to Marijua once, but as he quoted, prefers the filth of the lower world. How dare you? And yeah, so he leaves Loki because he's not getting anywhere with him, but not without leaving him incredibly wounded and brutally, fatally wounded, I would say. And by summoning his sword, Cerberus, which is badass, by the way. And now Shamrock wants to change tactic by trying to kidnap the kids of the giants to get them to submit to the world government. Now, the way I see this, Loki will survive that attack. As brutal as it was, he will survive. But now he has valuable information about Shamrock. He knows that this guy is not Shanks. So, I'm guessing that he's gonna ask for freedom in exchange of the information that he has about Shamrock. And let's be honest, the Giants will be needing that because everybody now, those two giants that Shamrock attacked earlier, well, they believe that it was Shanks, but of course it's not. But Loki knows the truth, so that truth is gonna have a price, and that's gonna be his freedom. And we know what's gonna happen as soon as he gets freed. Armageddon on Elbaf. Let's be honest, this is what's gonna happen. Therefore, we go back with Luffy, Nami, and Zoro, and they are bringing assistance to the two giants that were attacked by Shamrock earlier, and they claim that it was Shanks, but of course Luffy is adamant that it wasn't him, and they kind of started developing the theory that it might have been his brother because, and again, Luffy is like, wait, you know what? Now that I think about it, I've never knew if Shanks had a family member or whatnot. Only Riley and Roger and everybody, you know, among the Roger pirates. There is a mysterious figure outside of the castle where Luffy and the others are, but what can I say about this? I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea who that is. I don't know. He looks like he was wearing a straw hat, but the Japanese kind. I don't want to say it's someone from Wano, but at that point, anything is possible. Ripley and Frankie are hanging out together, and Frankie discovers the entirety of the Atom Tree, and he is beyond enjoyed seeing it. Ripley introduced him to some scribble made by children long ago in the past, 800 to 900 years ago. In other words, during the blank century, which surprises Frankie because of the size of the drawing, considering that how small they are for giants' perspective. Ripley mentions that in ancient times there was always war between the races, but never cultural exchanges. So I'm guessing that those drawings that were made, maybe there's more to that. Maybe they weren't just made by children. Maybe they were made by other humans or other people from other tribes that wanted to leave something for the future in a dire times where war was always constant. We go back to Chopper, Soul, and Robin, and Soul introduced them to the book called The Arle, which is a book of all various myth and legends of Elbaf created based on the original text, since there are numerous interpretations. And I believe that this book is like the similar, it's like the Prose Edda from the Norse mythology. I see a lot of similarities between those two books. And that last spread in which that Robin starts reading, this one, seriously, it really got me thinking. The first world, within the earth there was fire. Mankind succumbed to greed and touched the forbidden sun. The enslaved prayed, and the sun god appeared. The earth god raged, and with its serpent of hellfire shrouded the world in death and darkness, and they will never meet. The second world. Within the void there was breath. The forest god tamed demons, and the sun spread the fires of war. Those of the half moon dreamed. Those of the moon dreamed. Man killed the sun and became God, and the sea god stormed, and they will never meet. The third world. Within the chaos there was emptiness. The inconvenient remnants recalled the promised day and hear the voice of the half moon. The sun god dances and laughs, guiding the world to its end. The sun returns and brings a new morning, and they will surely meet. The way I see this, those three world interpretations is every time that the world was going through a very dire situation, like something almost of a apocalyptic event, the sun god was always there. And that's why they said in Elbaf that sometimes the presence of Nika meant something good or meant something bad. But they were sure about one thing. When Nika appeared, it meant a great change to the world was bound to happen. And this is just my point of view. The first world, I believe that it happened in a time when there was a lot of chaos before order was established. And that order gave birth to that great kingdom during that blank century. The second world, and I'm reading this, I feel it is related to the Lunarians because of the line that says, those of the half moon dreamed, those of the moon dreamed. I am pretty sure it is related to the Lunarians. And let's not forget, I am pretty sure that during, before the blank century and all that, there were many numerous races that really got along well and they live in prosperity and harmony. Here's the thing, the second world thing, I believe it was in the war during the blank century that annihilated that great kingdom, because it says that man killed the sun and became God. So the ancestor of the celestial dragons, they vanquished and killed Nika and his allies and became the gods of the actual world. And that makes sense if you think about it. And also that line that says the sea god stormed. The sea level rose again from that war. So again, it's all connected. The third world, it's obviously what's happening right now. The sun god dances and laughs. Well, we saw Luffy doing that and guiding the world to its end. And I am pretty sure that it is connected to the One Piece, which I believe is a treasure that will bring the world back to one piece, not divided as it is right now, but to how it was before in ancient times. Furthermore, it says the sun returns and brings a new morning. Nika, being the sun god, bring a new dawn, just like it was in Wano. That chosen one, Nika, the sun god, aka Luffy, will bring the world towards a new dawn. So it's so connected, and it's crazy that different countries had different cultures, but when it comes to those mysterious and prophetic messages left behind, they seem to be very united and common towards that same goal, towards that same new dawn and new rises of a new reborn world. So I really love that spread at the end of that chapter. It was amazing to explore those. So let me know your thoughts about this chapter. Please tell me your thoughts about it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? I don't know. I don't read minds. Please flood the comment section. Let's talk about this. And stick around. I'll be streaming in a few hours and whatnot. And so in the meantime, guys, you take care of yourself. So take it easy, stay breezy, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.